Do you want to be effective? Then start by taking a hard look at yourself. People love to play the victim, point fingers, and blame the world for their problems. That's weakness. Highly effective people don't waste time blaming. They step up and take responsibility for their lives. If you don't like where you are, then it's on you to change it. Nobody is coming to save you. You have to be your own hero. The first thing effective people do is dominate their mornings. When you hit snooze, you're already losing the day. Get up early, take control, and set the tone. Effective people start with purpose. They don't roll out of bed and stumble into the day they attack. They know that winning the morning means winning the day. Let's be real, discipline isn't sexy. Nobody wants to hear about it, but it's the foundation of everything. Without discipline, you'll never stick to your goals. Highly effective people don't rely on motivation because motivation is fleeting. They build discipline like a muscle. When it's hard, they push. When it's painful, they push harder. That's how you separate yourself from the pack. You think life's supposed to be easy. Wrong. Highly effective people embrace discomfort. They know that growth happens in the struggle. When you feel like quitting, that's the moment to dig deeper. Pain is your teacher, and most people are too afraid to learn from it. Stop running from what's hard. Face it head on. Stop making excuses. You've got time, you just don't use it wisely. You've got potential, but you're not content to take it. Highly effective people don't play the victim. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They take what they have and make it work. You want results, then stop making excuses and start making moves. Goals aren't enough. Everyone has goals. The difference is effective people turn goals into systems. Systems create consistency, and consistency wins. It's not about doing it once, it's about doing it every damn day. Showing up when it's hard, showing up when it's boring, showing up no matter what. Let's talk about honesty. You can't grow if you're lying to yourself. If you're out of shape, admit it. If you're lazy, own it. If you're not where you want to be, stop pretending you are. Effective people get real with themselves because you can't fix what you won't face. The truth might hurt, but it's the first step toward growth. You've got to kill distractions. Social media, Netflix, endless scrolling, they're robbing you of your potential. Highly effective people protect their focus like their life depends on it because it does. Every second you waste is time you'll never get back. Locked in. Cut out the noise. Stay focused on what matters. Effective people don't wait for motivation, they create it. They set their environment up for success. They surround themselves with reminders of their goals. They eliminate anything that tempts them to slack off. It's not about willpower, it's about creating an environment where success is inevitable. Here's the truth, most people settle for average, but highly effective people refuse to settle. They demand more from themselves every single day. Average isn't an option. Mediocrity isn't acceptable. If you want to be effective, you've got to raise your standards and never lower them for anyone. When was the last time you truly pushed yourself? I'm talking about going so far outside your comfort zone that it scared you. Effective people seek out challenges. They chase the hard stuff because that's where the breakthroughs happen. If you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. Cut out toxic people. I don't care if it's your best friend, your family, or if you've known for years. If they're holding you back, they've got to go. Highly effective people surround themselves with winners. They build a tribe that inspires and challenges them to be better. Your circle is either lifting you up or dragging you down. Choose wisely. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's just part of the process. Highly effective people fail more than anyone else because they'd always take a risk. They know that every failure is a lesson. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Stop being afraid to fail and start being afraid to stay the same. Effective people don't compare themselves to others. They stay in their lane and focus on their own race. Comparison is the thief of joy and the destroyer of progress. Keep your eyes on your own journey. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Listen up, effective people don't waste time looking for shortcuts. There's no hack for hard work. There's no cheat code for discipline. If you want to be great, you've got to put in the hours. You've got to embrace the grind. Stop looking for the easy way out and start putting in the work. They say patience is a virtue, but highly effective people know that patience isn't passive. It's about taking consistent action while trusting the process. Great things take time. You won't see results overnight, but if you stay the course, they will come. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Gratitude is another habit of highly effective people. They don't take anything for granted. They're thankful for the struggle because it makes them stronger. They're thankful for the opportunities because they know they're earned. Gratitude shifts your mindset and opens the door to abundance. The YouTube channel has become a beacon for those seeking to improve themselves and build a more resilient mindset. By creating motivation on self-improvement, you speak directly. It's time for determined those who are determined to break free from their limits and take control of their lives. Topics like focus on improving yourself guide viewers to concentrate on their own growth instead of looking for external factors to change their situation. It's about creating an environment within yourself that fosters growth and pushes you toward the person you are meant to be. You've been vocal about the importance of mental toughness, especially in the face of adversity. Videos like You Are Stronger Than Men Think challenge the very idea that people have reached their breaking points. Instead, you encourage your audience to realize that the toughest situations are often the ones that lead to their greatest transformations. Mental toughness isn't about avoiding pain or difficulty. It's about choosing to embrace the struggle and use it as fuel for personal development. But through this lens, your viewers are empowered to look at challenges differently, not as obstacles, but as opportunities to become stronger. Your approach to resilience also emphasizes that true growth requires consistent effort over time. Videos such as Work Hard in Silence echo the idea that results speak louder than words. You remind your viewers that the journey to greatness isn't always glamorous or celebrated publicly. Instead, it's about showing up every single day, putting in the work, and focusing on the progress that's being made, even if no one is watching. Resilience, therefore, isn't about achieving instant recognition, but about the quiet, relentless pursuit of your goals. No matter how tough the bulls, no will pay get. In many of your videos, you urge your audience to shift their mindset and stop seeking shortcuts. You've made it clear that success is not about finding the easiest route or avoiding hard work. It's about developing a mindset that thrives in discomfort. When you encourage people to focus on improving yourself, you are helping them build the foundation of a mindset that refuses to accept mediocrity. Personal development, you argue, is not a one-time effort, but a lifelong pursuit. And this requires a mindset that can endure the difficult moments that are inevitable along the way. The power of your message lies in your ability to highlight the potential for growth for everyone, no matter their starting point. What sets your approach apart is the combination of challenge and belief in the individual's capacity to overcome. You speak to the inner strength people often overlook within themselves, urging them to dig deeper. When individuals learn to push past their self-imposed limits and focus on improving every day, they unlock the power to transform not just their lives, but the way they see the world around them. The power of discipline is something that drives individuals who are determined to transform their lives. For those striving to create lasting change, it's not just about adopting new habits, but about cultivating the mindset that fuels them. Discipline is the backbone of personal growth. And while many focus on the visible actions associated with habits, the real change begins with how you think. It's the belief that you have control over your actions, no matter how challenging the situation may seem. Those who embrace discipline understand that it's not about waiting for motivation to strike. It's about consistently showing up and putting in the work, even when the enthusiasm isn't there. When talking about the habits of highly effective people, it's important to remember that habits don't exist in isolation. They are the result of a mindset that drives them. One can practice the same habits every day, but without the right perspective, they won't lead to meaningful transformation. The essence of habit formation lies in shifting your internal narrative. Habits become powerful tools when they are seen not as chores, but as opportunities to push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Developing effective habits then requires more than simply following a checklist. It requires changing the way you view challenges and you approach growth. The mindset that drives discipline is often what separates those who succeed from those who fall short. It's not about creating a set of habits for the sake of it. It's about adopting a mindset that views discipline as a tool for growth. This perspective helps individuals reframe the struggles they face as essential parts of the process, not as roadblocks. By embracing discomfort and pushing through it, individuals build resilience and strength. The true power of discipline lies in the ability to transform your perception of challenges, using them as stepping stones to a higher level of success. When discipline becomes a part of your daily routine, the impact is profound. Habits like waking up early, exercising regularly, or focusing on personal development become automatic, but this doesn't happen overnight. The foundation of these habits is built through consistent effort, reinforced by a mindset that refuses to accept ease. What makes the difference is the commitment to practicing discipline even when it seems easier to quit. The key lies in making small but meaningful decisions each day that align with your long-term vision and values. Over time, these decisions add up, transforming not just your habits, but your entire life. As you continue to build these habits, it's important to keep in mind that discipline is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward becoming the person you've set out to be. The real magic lies in showing up each day with the mindset that you are committed to growth, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. When you tap into the power of discipline, you unlock a new level of self-mastery that not only helps you accomplish your goals, but also transforms the way you live your life. Belief in self-improvement is a core principle that guides individuals who are determined to achieve greatness. Many people wait for the perfect moment to start their journey, but true growth happens when you take responsibility for your own progress. Belief in yourself means understanding that you have the power to create the life you desire, no matter where you start. It's about taking action without waiting for external validation or opportunities to align perfectly. The belief that you are capable of more than you think pushes you to take the first step even when the path ahead seems uncertain. You are your greatest asset, and that belief fuels everything you do. In videos like Don't Wait for Opportunity, you stress that waiting for the right circumstances to fall into place is a trap. The world doesn't stop for you to catch up. You have to act with what you have, even if it's not everything you think you need. Believing in self-improvement requires the courage to make decisions that align with your long-term vision, even when the immediate future seems unclear. It's not about waiting for the perfect time or external forces to push you forward. It's about creating the conditions for success by starting now and refining your approach along the way. It's a crucial aspect of this belief is the idea of break from comfort zones. Break the chains of your comfort zone encourages individuals to step into the unknown and face their fears head on. True growth is uncomfortable. And if you're not willing to step outside of what's familiar, you'll never experience the level of success you're capable of. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. And the longer you stay in it, the harder it becomes to move forward. Belief in self-improvement means embracing discomfort as a necessary part of growth. Each challenge is an opportunity to expand your limits and develop a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Taking control of your destiny is one of the most powerful actions you can take in life. The moment you accept responsibility for your own outcomes is the moment you stop letting circumstances dictate your future. Many people wait for things to happen, but those who succeed understand that nothing happens unless they make it happen. Creativity is not just about reacting to the world around you. It's about taking the initiative and setting your own course. You are the captain of your life, and it's up to you to steer it in the direction you want to go. By actively choosing your actions, regardless of external challenges, you take the first step toward owning your destiny. The power of taking initiative is often rooted in the ability to overcome fear and procrastination. Fear is one of the greatest barriers to success, and procrastination often arises from the dread of facing difficult tasks. But proactivity means refusing to let fear control you. You can't wait for the fear to go away or for the perfect moment to act. Procrastination thrives on inaction and doubt. But by taking small, decisive steps every day, you slowly break free from its grip. The more you take action, the less power fear holds over you. When you decide to act in spite of your fear, you start to build momentum, which turns the impossible into the achievable. In order to reach your goals, it's necessary to push past your comfort zone. And that often means confronting your fears head on. Fear is not a signal to stop. It's a signal that you're on the right track. Each time you face fear and push through, you build a stronger mindset and a more resilient character. Overcoming procrastination is directly linked to this willingness to act, even when you're uncertain. The key to unlocking your potential lies in developing a habit of showing up, even when you don't feel like it, and consistently pushing forward despite the discomfort that may arise. This is where true growth happens, when you take the leap despite your fears. Embracing discomfort is a cornerstone of personal growth. If you want to change your life, you must get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Discomfort is often the signal that you are challenging yourself and breaking through barriers. It's easy to stay in a place of safety, but growth happens when you step outside of it. Whether it's facing physical challenges or mental obstacles, discomfort forces you to stretch beyond your limits. Each time you embrace the discomfort, you create an opportunity for growth over time. What once felt impossible becomes part of your everyday routine, and you develop a sense of pride in your ability to conquer adversity. By embracing discomfort and taking proactive steps toward your goals, you break free from the cycle of waiting and wishing. Proactivity isn't just about taking action in the moment. It's about cultivating a mindset that expects challenges and views them as opportunities. The discomfort you experience in the process is not a sign to stop, but a sign to keep going. Each uncomfortable step is a step closer to your transformation. The more you embrace this mindset, the more unstoppable you become. Proactivity, fearlessness, and the ability to thrive in the discomfort are what ultimately shape your destiny. By consistently choosing to take control of your life, you create the future you've always envisioned. Discipline and hard work are the cornerstones of success, and they're values that must be cultivated daily. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it's not something that comes easily to those who only work when it's convenient. Discipline is about making the decision to push through, no matter how tired, frustrated, or discouraged you might feel. Consistent effort, even in the face of difficulties, what separates the ones who succeed from the ones who seek. I would simply wish for success. Videos like Discipline Yourself highlight the fact that success is not an accident. It's the result of focused and relentless effort over time. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when the initial excitement fades. The process of disciplining yourself is more than just forcing yourself to work hard. It's about developing the mental fortitude to do what needs to be done, even when no one is watching. The true test of discipline comes when it feels like there are no immediate rewards. It's in those quiet, unnoticed moments that growth happens. This is where you build resilience. Hard work isn't just about putting in the hours. It's about having the discipline to push forward through the inevitable setbacks and failures. The most successful individuals understand that every minute of effort, no matter how small, adds up to something much greater in the long run. Having a clear vision of where you want to go in life is a powerful motivator. Defining your goals is the first step toward achieving them. If you don't know where you're headed, how can you possibly know how to get there? Establishing a vision for your future provides you with direction and purpose. It's the blueprint for your life, and it's what fuels you through the difficult times. By setting clear, actionable goals that align with your vision, you create a roadmap that guides you, keeping you focused even when distractions arise. Your goals aren't just a wish list, they're the milestones you must reach to build the life you want. The power of visualization plays a key role in turning your goals into reality. By visualizing your success, you mentally rally the actions and steps required to achieve it. This not only prepares you for the hard work ahead, but also instills a sense of certainty. Visualization allows you to see yourself achieving your goals, and by doing so, it creates a mental image that your brain will actively work to bring to life. It's more than just seeing the end result, it's about feeling the victory, the pride, and the fulfillment of what you've accomplished. Your mind becomes a powerful tool in shaping your reality when you fully engage it through consistent, positive visualization. Positive affirmations further amplify this vision by reinforcing the belief that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. By affirming your worth and your abilities daily, you reprogram your subconscious mind to eliminate self-doubt and negativity. When you affirm that you are strong, resilient, and capable of achieving greatness, you transform your inner dialogue into one of empowerment. Affirmations help keep you grounded in your purpose, reminding you why you started and what you're working toward. Over time, these daily affirmations begin to shape your reality, aligning your actions with your goals. However, commitment to your purpose is what truly separates those who succeed from those who falter. The road to your goals will not always be smooth. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Staying committed to your purpose means continuing to push forward even when things aren't going as planned. It's about maintaining the strength and focus to keep going when you feel like giving up. Your vision serves as a reminder of why you began, and it fuels your determination to push through any challenge that comes your way. It's easy to stay committed when things are going well, but true resilience is tested when you face adversity. It's in these moments that your commitment to your vision will either grow stronger or falter. When you begin with the end in mind, your purpose becomes the driving force behind everything you do. The challenges you face along the way become just another opportunity to reinforce your resolve and deepen your commitment. Your vision and goals become not only the destination, but also the daily fuel that keeps you moving forward. Even in moments of doubt or struggle, your purpose will remind you why you must continue. By keeping the end result in mind and staying grounded in your vision, you will always find the strength to overcome whatever obstacles arise and continue towards your ultimate goal. The commitment to your vision, combined with the power of visualization and affirmation, ensures that you remain on track, no matter what challenges life throws your way. Embracing pain and struggle is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth and transformation. Far too often, people avoid pain because they associate it with weakness or failure. However, pain is not an enemy to be feared. It's a signal that change is happening. Whether physical, emotional, or mental, pain challenges us in ways that push our limits and force us to grow. The discomfort we experience in difficult situations is the fertile soil where resilience and strength are cultivated. Instead of running from it, we must learn to lean into it, knowing that on the side of pain lies the person we're striving to become. Pain is a catalyst for growth because it forces us to confront our weaknesses head on. When faced with a struggle, we can either let it break us or use it as an opportunity to evolve. The mindset shift is crucial. Pain is not a setback, it is a teacher. It reveals what we need to work on and what we are capable of overcoming. The more we face and conquer our struggles, the stronger we become. Just like lifting weights makes our muscles stronger, facing and overcoming challenges builds our mental and emotional muscles. The more we embrace pain, the less power it has over us. Battling with our minds is one of the toughest yet most important struggles we face. The internal dialogue we engage in during times of difficulty often tells us to quit, to give up, or to back down. However, our greatest enemy isn't the external obstacles we encounter, but the thoughts that tell us we're not strong enough. In moments of discomfort, the battle of the mind is real, and it can either cripple us or elevate us. By mastering our minds and shifting our thinking, we turn pain into a powerful driving force. The struggle within becomes the tool we use to break through limits and redefine what we believe is possible. The key to using pain as a tool for transformation is consistency. Pain and struggle are inevitable parts of life, but the more we experience them, the more familiar they become. Over time, we learn how to navigate through them with grace and strength. Just as the body adapts to physical exertion, our minds adapt to the pressure of challenges. With each struggle, we become better equipped to handle the next. The more pain we endure and the more we overcome, the less power fear and doubt have over us. In this way, pain becomes a trusted ally, an indicator of progress rather than a deterrent. As we continue to embrace pain and use it as a tool for growth, we begin to realize that transformation doesn't happen in comfort zones. We're only capable of achieving greatness when we push beyond what we think we can endure. Every time we face discomfort head on, we break through another barrier that once held us back. In the end, it's not the pain itself that defines us, but how we respond to it. Our response to struggle determines our character and shapes our future. By embracing pain, we not only grow but redefine what we are capable of. By embracing the principle of win-win, we shift our perspective from individual gain to collective success. We no longer view others as competition, but as partners in achieving greatness. This mindset creates an environment where collaboration becomes second nature, and relationships are built on a foundation of mutual respect and shared goals. It's a shift that not only transforms how we relate to others, but also how we achieve success. In building authentic connections and fostering trust, we create a network of people who not only help us achieve our goals, but also elevate us to new heights. As we move forward, this win-win mentality becomes a way of life where the focus is on mutual growth, not just individual triumph. Faith and trust are pillars that provide us with the strength to face life's defeatist thrive. In times of uncertainty, when everything seems to be falling apart, it can be easy to lose hope. However, having faith, whether in a higher power, in the universe, or in the process itself, can provide the clarity and peace needed to push through adversity. Trusting in something greater than ourselves helps us relinquish control over the things we cannot change, allowing us to focus on the actions we can take. It's in these moments of surrender that we find the strength to keep moving forward, knowing that we're not alone in our journey. When we face hardships, it's natural to want to take control of everything. Yet there are times when the weight of our circumstances feels too much to bear. This is when faith becomes most powerful. It encourages us to let go of our anxieties and trust that the challenges we face are part of a bigger plan. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means acknowledging that not everything is within our control and trusting that there's a reason behind our struggles. This trust in the unseen guides us through darkness and toward the light of new opportunities and personal growth. It teaches us that even when we don't understand why things are happening, there's a greater purpose unfolding. Trusting in God or a higher power also provides a sense of comfort during moments of isolation. It's easy to feel like you're facing your battles alone, but with faith, you realize that you are never truly by yourself. In times when the world feels like it's against you, remembering that there is divine support offers reassurance and courage. It's like having a constant source of strength, a deep knowing that no matter how difficult the journey gets, you will emerge stronger on the other side. The idea that you are not alone gives you the fortitude to push forward, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Faith doesn't just give us the strength to endure, it also empowers us to trust the process of growth. Even when results aren't immediate or the struggle seems endless, having faith means knowing that everything you're going through is shaping you into the person you're meant to be. Trusting in God or in the journey allows us to persevere through hardship, understanding that every challenge is an opportunity to grow, evolve, and learn. When we let go of the need for instant gratification and instead embrace the lessons of the journey, we cultivate resilience, patience, and unwavering belief that we are being prepared for something greater. As we continue on our journey, the act of trusting and having faith becomes an integral part of who we are. It shifts our mindset from one of fear and uncertainty to one of strength and confidence. We realize that we don't need to have all the answers and we don't need to control every outcome. What we need is faith in the process, trust in the timing of our lives, and belief that everything is working together for our good. With this perspective, we can face any obstacle with courage, knowing that no matter how tough things get, we are supported and guided every step of the way. Continuous improvement is essential for anyone striving to live a life of purpose and achievement. One of the key components of self-mastery is understanding the importance of maintaining your physical health, mental wealth, and emotional balance. It's easy to neglect these aspects of life when you're caught up in the hustle, but without a strong foundation of self-care, the pursuit of success becomes unsustainable. Taking the time to focus on your physical health through exercise, proper nutrition, and rest is not just about looking good, it's about ensuring that you have the energy and vitality to tackle every challenge that comes your way. Similarly, mental health is just as vital as it determines how well you can handle stress, navigate adversity, and stay focused on your goals. Embracing the process of learning and growth is an ongoing journey. Improvement isn't a one-time event. It's a lifestyle that requires dedication and commitment. Each day presents an opportunity to learn something new, refine your skills, and sharpen your mind. Whether it's through formal education, self-reflection, or hands-on experience, the key to progress lies in the willingness to be a student of life. Growth is a continual process that never stops, and you must be prepared to embrace it even when it feels uncomfortable or challenging. Every setback or failure becomes a lesson, and every victory, no matter how small, is a step forward on the path to mastery. Pushing your limits is a crucial aspect of achieving personal greatness. Growth occurs outside of your comfort zone, and it's only by consistently challenging yourself that you can unlock your true potential. This means going beyond what you think you are capable of and striving for higher levels of performance, both physically and mentally. When you push your limits, you expand your boundaries and break through the walls that once held you back. Whether it's lifting more weight, running further, or tackling a difficult project, each time you step outside your comfort zone, you gain confidence, resilience, and a deeper understanding of your abilities. Challenging yourself isn't just about achieving bigger and better things. It's also about fostering a mindset that refuses to settle for mediocrity. In order to experience true growth, you must be willing to face discomfort head-on. It's in the moments of struggle and challenge that real transformation happens. Whether it's overcoming a fear, taking on a new responsibility, or pushing through physical exhaustion, the willingness to endure hardship is what sets you apart from the masses. Embrace the grind. because it's in those moments of discomfort that you build strength physically, mentally, and emotionally. As you push yourself to new heights, remember that growth isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey of constant improvement that shapes you into the person you're meant to become. When you view life as an ongoing process of self-improvement, you shift your perspective from one of achievement to one of evolution. You understand that you're never truly done. There's always another challenge, another opportunity, and another level to reach. By continuously sharpening yourself in every aspect of life, you lay the foundation for others that are not only successful, but also rich with meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Creating your own path is one of the most empowering principles in life. Many people get caught up in the expectations and standards set by others, whether by society, family, or peers. But the truth is, you don't have to fit into anyone's mold. You are the architect of your own journey, and it's up to you to design a life that aligns with your vision, not someone else's. When you embrace your individuality and decide to walk a path that is uniquely yours, you free yourself from the pressures of a comparison and expectation. This freedom allows you to explore your true potential, unshackled by the limits placed on you by others. The first step in creating your own path is understanding who you truly are. Too many people live their lives trying to meet external standards, constantly measuring themselves against others. But real fulfillment comes from embracing your authentic self and recognizing that your path doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It requires deep introspection and self-awareness to determine what you truly want, what you value most. Once you've identified your purpose and vision, you can begin to align your actions with your authentic desires, rather than chasing after what the world tells you should matter. This authenticity is the foundation on which you will build a life of purpose and fulfillment. Living by your standards also means being not afraid to go against the grain. It's easy to follow the crowd and take the path of least resistance, but true greatness comes from stepping off the beaten path and carving out your own direction. There will be challenges and setbacks, and many will try to convince you that you're doing it wrong or that you should conform to societal norms. But the most successful individuals are often those who have the courage to embrace their uniqueness and deep conventional wisdom. It's in those moments of pushing against the tide that you discover your strength, resilience, and ability to create something truly extraordinary. Consistency is key when you're creating your own path. It's not enough to simply have a vision. You must show up every single day and put in the work. No days off, no excuses isn't just a slogan. It's a mindset. Every day, you must be willing to commit yourself to the process, even when it's difficult, when progress seems slow, or when you encounter obstacles that make you question your path. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is often the persistence to continue moving forward, regardless of circumstances. Creating your own path requires a relentless pursuit of excellence, a commitment to keep going, even when the road gets tough. Creating your own path also means embracing the idea of progress, not perfection. You will stumble, you will fail, and you will face moments of doubt. But the key is to view each failure as a lesson and each setback as a stepping stone toward growth. It's not about having everything figured out from the start. It's about learning as you go and adapting to the ever-changing landscape of life. As you continue to forge ahead, you'll develop the confidence and clarity needed to navigate the unknown. This process of creating and refining your own path never truly ends. It's a lifelong journey of growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Let's talk about energy. Highly effective people protect their energy. They don't waste it on things they can't control. They channel it into what matters. If you're constantly drained, it's time to check where your energy is going. Take control of your energy, and you'll take control of your life. Effective people aren't afraid to ask for help. They seek out mentors, learn from the best, and stay humble enough to admit they don't know everything. You can't do it alone, but you also can't rely on others to carry you. Find the balance. Be self-reliant, but open to learning. Now, here's the big one: effective people never give up. I don't care how many times they fail, how hard it gets, or how long it takes. They keep going, they keep pushing, they keep grinding. Quitting is not an option. No matter what life throws at you, you got to keep moving forward. And before you go, if this message hit home for you, if you're ready to level up and live the life you deserve, hit that subscribe button right now. Like this video and share it with someone who needs this fire. Remember, your life changes the moment you decide to change it. Let's go.